I put your little soldier up, did you see?
I did. Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Tracy. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Central Victoria, Australia, and I go live with Facebook every single Thursday at 5. So I've got a few popping on. I wasn't sure if I was live because it wasn't really coming up. Hi Sylvia, hi Lisa, hi Jeanette.
It's taking a while to load.
Hi Rachel. Welcome everyone. Hopefully you've had a really great week. I'm finding I've got a bit of a sore throat this afternoon, so it hurts when I do big gulps, but we'll see how we go. I can still talk, so it's all good. Hi Margaret. Hi Marion. How has everyone's week been? Have you been busy? Have you been quiet? I've been busy as usual, but I've been getting a lot of craft done, so that's good. I'm nearly all ready for May, which is funny because when I was doing my description for the Facebook Live, I actually put in that it's Facebook Live with today's date and May, and I had to go back and change it to April because I've got May in my head. Hi Fiona. Okay. So yeah, hopefully everyone's had a really great week. We've had a really great week here. We had a great weekend as well, which I'll tell you a little bit as we're crafting and doing our little things, but I've got some really great crafting today. I'm using some new products, and I'm also using some of our retiring products that you might want to get before they've sold out. You got my card. Excellent, Fiona, that's fantastic. So also big things that are going on in the Stampin' Up world is catalogues. So I did receive my catalogues last week. I have sent them out this week. So if you're a customer, you should be receiving them either this week or early next week. If you would like a catalogue from me, just place an order and I'll send one out. Jeanette's been busy doing Mother's Day cards for the grandchildren's school store. Oh, that's fantastic. I remember you do that every year, which is wonderful. Lisa's been busy crafting and working in the garden. Looking forward to a holiday next week. Where are you going, Lisa? Are you going far away or nice and close? I think it's a little bit scary to travel too far with everything that is going on and how quickly they are to shut our borders down. So hopefully you're not going too far, but it's a great time to be doing gardening. We've had some really nice days. Hi Ingrid. You know what, it is cold down here, and because I got a bit of a sore throat this afternoon, I thought I'm not taking my jumper off to get changed into something else, because it's actually really quite cold here in my craft room, and yeah, I didn't want to get out of a nice warm jumper that I'm in, so I thought I'll just leave my work jumper on. So I'm still wearing all my work clothes, but it's all good. It's clean. It's fine. All right, everyone. So we've got a few on. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're ready to do some crafting. I've got a few announcements before we get started. Sorrento. So you're going to the beach. Oh, well, hopefully it's not too cold for you that you can't at least go for a walk. But yeah, there is something about beaches in winter, definitely. Less crowded as well, which is always helpful. So I'm going to pop the camera down and we'll just go through some of our announcements for this week. So bear with me for just a second. It's a little bit creaky there. I'm also going to just change my view over a little. Hi Pam. Hope you've had a great week. You should be getting a catalogue in your mailbox really soon. Marion says, camping at the beach in winter is wonderful. Wonderful and cold. I don't know, I think being in tents could be a little too cold down here. Oh, you got your catalogue today. Fantastic. Oh, that's really great timing. Enjoy. Okay, so let me just grab some of our things that I want to show you. So there's not a lot of craft. Oh, yeah, there is a bit of crafting stuff that I've got to show you. But anyway, we'll get started. So Sunday's Facebook challenge, which is available till this Sunday, is a sketch challenge. And I love sketch challenges. I love the way that the ladies do the sketch challenges because we all have different styles and we can interpret the sketches completely different. This is the card that I've created. Let me think. This DSP is Whale of a Time, I think it is. And there is no stamping on here whatsoever. There is a little bit of embossing with the seaweed embossing folder, but all these little images here are all fussy cut from the designer series paper. So I've got 2 lots of the designer series paper in the background and lots of little fussy cutting. This is gorgeous. I love this card. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Renee. Welcome. So this sketch challenge is till Sunday, and I'd love it for you to come and join in. If you don't have Stampin' Up products, it doesn't matter. You can use whatever products you have. It's just about crafting and having fun together. So if you get a chance, every Sunday I have a different challenge. So you've got the whole week to pop a card together and just pop it on. The ladies love to see the cards as well. So please come and join in. Thank you, everyone. Okay, on my YouTube channel, I think it was Tuesday, I had a shadow box card, which these shadow box treat holders are fantastic. I don't have it because I actually sent it over to a friend in America, so she actually has it now. It did hold a pair of earrings in them, and what I want to do is I want to create another shadow box to show you guys how to pop it together, because it really comes down to what your item is and how you're going to work out your measurements to create the shadow box. And because I was in a bit of a hurry when I got the earrings, that took a long time to get the earrings to me, and then I had to create the shadow box. I really didn't have that much time to get it over to America before her birthday, so I couldn't really show too much of how I come up with the measurements. So I do want to do that for you guys in the next couple of months. So I need to find a little gift and then create a little box to show you how to create the shadow box for any size gift. So keep an eye out for that one. Okay, so that is on my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen it, go over and have a look. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that as well. I'm still on that kick of trying to get 1,000 subscribers. I didn't get it by the end of the year. I think I'm up to 861 or 860 at the moment. So I'd love to get those last 140 or so to get me over the mark of 1,000. So if you know of anyone that loves crafting or loves Stampin' Up, if you get them to hit subscribe, or if you haven't done it yourself, I would really appreciate that as well. Okay, so Stampin' Up did let us know yesterday there is going to be a fantastic offer coming up next month. It is a joining offer, so to become a demonstrator. This is a really great offer that they have at the moment. It's called Join Plus. From the 4th to the 31st of May, you can join up and become a demonstrator, whether you want to be a hobby demonstrator and just get the discount for yourself, or if you would like to become a business demonstrator, you can do either. The offer at the moment, or from the 4th of May, so when the new catalogue becomes live, the join-up fee is $169 for your starter kit. You get to choose $283 worth of product. That is $114 worth of product for free. You also get your business supplies, so your catalogues and your forms for free. The first order or your starter kit is actually free shipping, and then every order after that is 20% off. So really worthwhile to become a demonstrator. And if you're interested, if you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to welcome you to the Inky Stampers team. We have a great little group of, it's a small group, a really great little group of demonstrators where we get together every single month for get together and crafting together. And yeah, we would love to have you. So really great special that's going on next month, and I'll keep letting you know about it anyway, but that is there. We also have the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. I have the Ice Cream Corner as well as the Hydrangea Hill Suite. Both of those bundle tutorials are over on my blog. It's an instant download once you purchase it through PayPal. 12 projects in both bundles, and these are wonderful cards and projects, so you won't be disappointed. If you're interested in purchasing those, you can go over to my blog and check them all out over there. I have a new Stamp with Tracy monthly class. So I just had the Ice Cream Corner Suite tutorial class or monthly class. Just finished. Sign up was on the 20th. So this one is a new one. Friends are like seashells. So you'll get a quarter pack of the Sand and Sea Designer Series paper. You'll also receive a bolt of linen thread and some basic pearls. So this class is available up till the 20th of this month. No, sorry, 20th of next month. And yeah, you can sign up for that over on my blog as well. So the annual catalogues, I did receive those last week. That is this one here. These will go live from the 4th of, is it 4th or 5th? They keep changing it. The 4th of May. Some really wonderful products inside. If you would like to have the catalogue on your own, please let me know. And I can send those ones out. What if you don't have the stamp? You don't need the stamp set, Fiona. My classes, you can use it or you can not use it. It's not a need to have in that class. Okay, so for anyone who's purchasing through me for April, if you pop in the host code, there's a few little bonuses that you're going to get. The first one being the card for this month, so the customer appreciation card, which is this one here that we did a couple of weeks ago. You'll also receive a bundle tutorial. This is packed full of wonderful projects, all with full colour photos and instructions in there. I'll show you my card because I did find it. I didn't have it last week, but I did find it again. Amazing when you clean up just slightly. And you'll also receive, for anyone who purchases $100 in an order, a pack of the pastel pearls, which are these ones here, which are really, really pretty. Alrighty. So just going back to the annual catalogue, I'm doing a paper share this year, or this catalogue, and here it is here. So in the paper share, there are 16 packs of new papers. There are a few paper packs that have been in previous catalogues, so these are all only the new catalogues, new packs that will be in the paper share. So there's 16 packs. You'll get a quarter pack of each of the 16. It also includes the 2 in colours and all the colour families as well. You can see those on pages 130 to 134 of the catalogue if you have it. This is $93. It includes all the DSP individually packaged. It's posted with tracking, and there'll be a free gift as well as an invitation to a special event. So I'm looking forward to popping these together because this is going to be a lot of fun. So if you're interested, let me know and I can pop you on the list and send you out an invoice. I just wanted to quickly show, I did make these gorgeous little bookmarks for my catalogues that I sent out. Now, Pam, if you're thinking I didn't get that, I sent out a second packet of some different info as well as these in it. So you'll probably receive that in the next couple of days. But these are the new in colours. Aren't they gorgeous? So we've got Fresh Freesia, Polished Pink, Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, and Pale Papaya. Some really pretty colours. I wasn't sure about this one, but now that I've got it in my hand, I actually like it a lot better than what it looks like through the catalogue. So really, really pretty. Isn't that? That's going to be a really great green for Christmas. And I've got that in that ribbon as well. Okay, so I have a couple of other projects that I want to just quickly show you. So when we got together with the Inky Stampers team meeting, we did a sketch challenge, and this was the card that I created. So this is one of the new papers in the new annual catalogue called Pansy Petals. It's really, really pretty. And yeah, so that was the card I created. I do have some pictures of the other team members' cards that I've got to pop up on my social media, so check that out in the next couple of days. Just seeing if I've missed anything. Ingrid loves the soft succulent. That is my favourite too, Ingrid. Good choice. Okay, and I did attend On Tour, Stampin' Up's On Tour, which is an event with the new catalogue. It was online, and we did have to create a card. Now, I was actually supposed to create a card with this etched in nature, and I didn't. Actually, I got that Pansy Petals Designer Series paper out, and I just had to use it. So I've used 4 of the new ink colours here, and I've used the 5th in the ribbon, and I've just fussy cut that gorgeous pansy from that Designer Series paper. So yeah, that is the card that I created. So something very, very plain and simple, but it was quick and easy to do, and I think it really packs a punch. I think you could also use these strips and emboss them, which would be really nice as well. Hi Deirdre, how are you? Alrighty, I think that was all that I have out on my table, so now we can start crafting. Now I'll bring the card in and show you. Now we're using a few things that are new. We're also using a few things that are retiring, that I'm really sad about retiring as well. So let me just show you. This is the new in colour polished pink. It's very pink. It's very pretty. Who wouldn't love this card? And this is also using the set Kangaroo and Company. And it's the bundle and has that pop-out feature that you can create. And I've created It's Your Birthday. So what a beautiful birthday card this is. And this would go really well with any of the colours, but I really wanted to use one of the new in colours, and pink just was screaming at me at the moment. So I had to go with that one. So let me show you some of the things that are retiring that I really want to show you what I think you might need. So Kangaroo and Company, this set is in the mini catalogue, and it's not continuing over or carrying over into the new annual catalogue. So sad, because there's so many things you can do with this, and I really haven't played with it enough. I love that this big kangaroo, when it's die cut out, the pouch is cut out as well, so you can stick either the Joey in, the presents, the hearts, flowers. I've actually done a card with the flowers popping out. If you haven't seen that one, you can check that out over on my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be using the presents, but I really haven't played with this enough, and that really makes me kick myself a little bit. So this one is, I think, so great. This is a really great set to have. The other thing that's leaving us are the stitched shape dies. Now, this really confuses me a little bit, because I think these are my go-to die set. They have 4 in each of the shapes, and obviously you can layer them together. So we have ovals, circles and squares. Why are they not keeping these? I don't understand, but this to me is something that I'll never get rid of, and I'll keep using, and I highly recommend, if you don't have it, this is a really great set to have. So we're using, I'll grab it out now, that largest circle. And they've got gorgeous little stitching all the way around it. Some carryover items, we have 2. Obviously the blending brushes are in the mini catalogue. They're going into the annual catalogue. Thank goodness these are sticking around. I love these. These are really great to use. And the other thing that we're using on this card are the basic pattern decorative masks. These are a set of 4, They're in the annual catalogue now and they're going in their new annual catalogue. There's also some new masks coming out as well. So these are great with embossing paste as well as inking like we're doing tonight. Actually, you can't really see that well, can you? Let's show it that way, might be a bit easier. So really pretty patterns. They're like a tree pattern. And we're using the dots tonight on our card. So these are really great as well. And I haven't used these enough, so I'm glad that they're sticking around. I do have to get that embossing paste out and use that a little bit more too, I think. And let me just quickly show you the new things that we're using that are coming out very soon. So I have the polished pink ink, and I might as well show you all 5 of the colours there. Super cute colours. We have the In Colour ribbon. This is in the polished pink. And this is really soft ribbon. And these are in all 5 of the In Colours. And also a new one is the polished pink stamping blends. So the great news is in all the In Colours for the new In Colours that are coming out in May, there are stamping blends in all 5 colours, which is amazing. Usually they don't do all 5 colours, so exciting. I'm going to be using those ones tonight. Okay, let's bring in some of the card requirements that we have. So we have basic white thick cardstock, and this is our card base. I'm just going to fold and score. So this is a top folding card. I can feel my voice sounding a bit funny, so I do apologise if it sounds a bit weird. We have a piece of that polished pink cardstock that will go right over the top of our card base. We're also going to die cut. I'm not going to waste any of my cardstock. I'm going to die cut that large stitched circle die from that one. Then we have another piece of basic white. Now this isn't the thick one, it's just the plain basic that we're going to do our background here. And then I've got another piece of basic thick white that we'll be doing our die cutting from. Okay, so I'm going to start off by doing, what will we do first? I'm going to stamp our images so we can use our our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, both our die cuttings. Okay. So we're using Memento Tuxedo Black ink because we are using our stamping blends, which are alcohol markers. We do need to use Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm going to stamp the large kangaroo. And I like to leave these dry a little bit before I add my stamping blends. Otherwise I find they can bleed a little bit. So it's just easier to let it sit for just a minute. I have all my other bits here as well. So we have the set of presents there that we're going to colour in as well. And also the party. Oh, that didn't work out very well. Let's do that again. I've got plenty of room here, so it won't matter too much. And the party hat. Just checking. Marion can take over if I lose it. Just pass the water over. The water's on my desk, it's all good. Although I think Marion could come over and do it, no problems. Okay, so move these to the side a little bit. We might work on our matting or our masking. So I have that polka dot mask, And I've just got some washi tape here on the edges to keep it down so it doesn't move too much. And I've created an actual ombre effect with the masking. So let me see if I can pop that down just onto a bit of scrap paper. And to create the ombre, what I'm doing is I'm adding darker down the bottom and top, and then I'll work my way through into the middle. And this gives it a really great effect. You could do the same colour all the way through. It probably wouldn't matter too much because you can't really notice, well, you can. You can notice that it gets lighter towards the middle, but I suppose you don't have to do it that way if you don't want. So I'm just going to grab my blending brush and pick up a little bit of ink, taking a little bit of the ink off, and then we're just going to add, like I said, dark at the top and bottom, and then work my way down. So I like to go over it a few times, and then I can start working my way down. And we can even come in with more colour if we're not happy, just to make it a little bit more darker. These blending brushes work so well. They don't create those circles that our sponges and the sponge daubers can really create. So if you do have trouble blending the colour with those tools, this is a really great tool to have. They come in a pack of, I think it's 4, for about $21 here in Australia. So I'm actually just going to add a little bit more colour to the top and work my way down a little bit more. And I'm keeping it quite light towards that middle. Just making sure that they're not white, if that makes sense. You see that quite well. As we take it off, you'll see it so much better. Doesn't that look good? And we are going to do the centre of the circle as well, but we'll do a little bit of that die cutting first. So let's bring the cut and emboss machine in and we'll do our die cutting. So I'll place that large circle in the middle, and then we'll die cut our kangaroo as well. So last Sunday we actually took my dad out for his birthday, which his birthday was yesterday, and he's never been on a paddle steamer, so we went up to Echuca to go on the paddle steamer. So the local ladies, has anyone gone on the paddle steamer up at Echuca before? We went on the 𝐰𝐰𝐰, which I believe was in the show All the Rivers Run. And a lot of you might already know exactly what I'm talking about with what's her name? Signor Thornton. So I have to cut that one out second go round. So, and I'll do that one as well because it's a little bit too tight near the kangaroo. So it was a 2-hour cruise up the Murray River, which was beautiful. It was a really nice day, and it was a dinner cruise or a lunch cruise. So we had a lovely meal as well. So I just want to quickly show you this one here. So the kangaroo also cuts out the pouch for the joey, or the flowers, or the presents as well. So love that set. I'm going to go through the second one, putting the party hat and the presents as well. Jeanette said she gave her sister and husband a voucher for the cruise and lunch on their 50th anniversary. Oh, that would have been nice. I think it was a really nice cruise. I've been on a paddle steamer over in America, but I'd never been on one here, which is crazy because we only live an hour away and I'd never been on it, so it was really nice to do that as well. So we have those ones. I'm just going to pop this aside. I think we've done everything there. Bring in all our pieces. So I just want to do my circle as well, and I'm going to create a little bit of that ombre effect like we've done previously, but it doesn't have to be too pronounced because we are covering it up a lot. Hi Joy. Lisa says she's done a houseboat from Echuca a couple of times. Well, the 𝐰𝐼𝐰𝐼, which is the one we were on, actually do cruises. So what was it? There was a 1-night cruise,
2, 4, 6,
a 1, 2, 4 and 6 nights. So that's pretty special. I don't know whether you'd want to do six nights, but yeah, I thought that'd be nice to wake up. We actually saw the rooms on the 𝐰𝐼𝐼𝐼. They've all got their own ensuite and actually really quite nice rooms. Yeah, I don't know how my husband would go. That's right, Marion. I don't think he'd go very well at all. So that just creates really nice. Probably a little bit lighter in the middle, but once you've popped the kangaroo down, you're not going to notice too much. I'll just get another one. So we're going to do a bit of colouring with the Stampin' Blends with all our little pieces. Now the colours I've used for the Stampin' Blends are Crumb Cake, Petal Pink, and that Polished Pink, the new in colour. So I'm going to... My old Crumb Cake really gets a lot of work out, so the end's a little bit not the best. I think I need to get another one. Might be better to use this side. Yeah. So I'm going to add the light in first. So it was really nice. We walked around the port of Echuca, which I think every time I've been up there, I don't think it's ever been open, but we were able to go through the museum. It was really, really nice. I will admit I probably don't go to Echuca too often in tourist season because it gets a little crazy up there. It's a very, very touristy place. We usually tend to go up in winter time when it's a lot quieter. But like doing that, nothing's ever open in the touristy areas, so it was nice to take Dad and have a look around ourselves. This fine tip bullet end's probably not the best to do large amounts of shading with. See if I can use that other end. For someone who's not big into colouring, I sure do use these Stampin' Blends a lot. I wouldn't say it's therapeutic. I don't find it therapeutic, but I do enjoy doing it. It's a great way to add a little bit of colour, a little bit of dimension to your project as well. And I don't do anything fancy. I add the colour in, add a little bit of shadowing, and then you can blend it in or leave it so it stands out a little bit. But if you haven't tried the Stampin' Blends, you really do need to just give it a quick go because I think you'll be hooked. So I've done the light. I'm going to bring in and just get a little bit of shadowing in Has anyone got any plans for the weekend? Doing anything exciting? I don't think we are. Nothing's been decided yet anyway. I suppose it'll probably depend on if this turns into a cold or whether I get away luckily with it. I've been pretty tired the last couple of nights, so it wouldn't surprise me if I do come down with something. Yes, I'll try and keep it to myself as much as I can while I'm at work. I think it's going to be the year of everyone getting sick with a cold though. Oh Joy, no problem. You're not that late. So I'm just going to go over. I've left a little bit of, I haven't blended it quite so well, so I just want to go through and blend it again just a little bit so you can't see those lines.
So cute.
You're going to be really busy this weekend. Friends' birthdays for Gary's pizzas and fire pit. Nice. What sort of pizzas? I'm going to leave his inner chest white. So let's move over to the hat. So I'm focusing on the pinks for those ones. Let's go the light and I'll just do quickly the cheeks, inside the ear and the nose. That'll be good. Okay, so for the light petal pink, I'm going to do this present just here. And these colours actually go really well together. I'm going to do the dark polished pink for the ribbon. Doesn't this just pop? A little bit like the Magenta Madness. I'm also going to do this middle present as well. I have the dark petal pink. So you could definitely change these to any colour you like. And we have the light, oops, light polished pink, which is really quite bright for a light colour. We make them on pita bread rather than dough, so it's nice and crispy. Plum chicken. Wow, that'd be interesting. I will say we do love our pizzas here, and Ad has a really great recipe for pizza dough. It's actually, he actually got it from a friend of ours that had a pizza shop, so it's a good, decent pizza dough, and it works out perfectly every time. So if you're after a pizza dough, I can definitely give you one that works really well. But yeah, pita bread make really nice pizzas as well, a little bit more digestible. So I'm going to use the dark one here to colour in that party hat. Very cute. Alright, so we do need to bring in a piece of that thick basic white, and I'm just going to cut off just a little bit of a strip, and hopefully that's enough. Let's see if it fits in. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to do that little sentiment that says it's your day. So this stamp set has quite a few different sentiments that you can pop on to create the little pop-up feature. So you've got all these little ones here. You've also got a few bigger ones that you can place inside the card or on the front of the card too if you don't want to create the pop-up feature. So we're going to stamp that in the polished pink. No, it's not a Greek yogurt recipe, it's proper yeast and bread flour dough. It's really nice. So I'm just going to pop sentiment down. And now we can start popping the card together. We've got all our elements ready to go. So we're going to glue our ombre stenciled effect down onto our polished pink. Now this is a great way of saving some of your cardstock as well by being able to die cut from something that you're not going to see anyway, because this covers up majority of that cardstock. So try not to waste too much of your supplies, and that's a great tip for saving a little bit of money. And then we're just going to pop this one down onto the card base. Now this polished pink measures the front of that card base, so you've got no overhang. Excuse me. So it makes it easy to pop down into place. Now our excuse me, the circle, if you don't want to have that full masked effect, you could just do the plain, and I did sort of play with that a little bit. I really liked the masked effect with the background here, but we're going to add a little bit of tear and tape to the back so we can add some of that beautiful ribbon. That is that in colour ribbon, and I'll tell you the name of it. I think it's something weave. What's it called? Open weave ribbon. So it comes in all 5 colours. Hi Glenda. Yeah, I am well. I've got a sore throat, but hopefully it's not going to turn into anything. What about you? Are you well? So we're just going to add a little bit of ribbon to the back, and we'll cut off that edge. Super cute. We're going to pop some dimensionals on the back as well. I have been going through the dimensionals lately. I think I open a packet and then I've got to go and get another packet out. I don't know whether they're falling off my desk or I've got no idea, but I seem to be going through heaps at the moment. Lucky I've got a drawer, not full of them, but I've got a drawer with quite a few in there. You're well, that's fantastic. Okay, so you probably don't need to have quite so many on the back. Like I've said to you all before, by placing a lot to support your projects when it's sent in the mail, because in the mail can be quite rough with our products. So you're going to make sure that it arrives in one piece and doesn't fall apart. Doesn't it look good? So good. I love this pink. But my favourite colour is the soft succulent. I just think that the pink goes with this a little bit better. So I'm going to use my glue dots to pop that little party hat on top. You could definitely use just your liquid adhesive. I'll probably end up with liquid adhesive all over my fingers, so it's probably easier just to use the glue dot there. And now we're just going to place this down. I might have to cut off a little bit on the end because you don't want it to come and be able to be seen underneath the kangaroo. So I'm sort of popping it off to the side there like that, I'm going to grab my snips and just take off a little bit on the top there. Doesn't need to be that big. And then we're going to place a glue dot there. No, sorry, not a glue dot, a dimensional, so we can pop up those presents. And this, having that glue dot there actually helps for you to grab hold of the presents as well. See, and we can just bring that out. Cute. So I'm going to pop some dimensionals on the back, making sure that you don't put it too close to that pull-out piece. You don't want it to get stuck. So this is an interactive card, but it's a really quick and easy interactive card. That die set with the Kangaroo and Co make it super easy. They have that little slit already cut when you die cut the Kangaroo out, so I think that makes it really helpful for anyone to create. I'm just going to pop a few more on the tail here. And then we can pop it down on the card. So out of the new ink colours, what's everyone's favourite? Have you got a favourite yet, or do you all have to... sometimes it's easier to wait until you can see the colours in person. And sometimes with the... You have to hurry up, Jeanette. It's on the retiring list. My job's done. Yeah, it's a shame. I really was hoping that this one would carry over, because I think there's so many wonderful things that you could do with it. And to create little cards for not only little kids, you know, like this would be great for anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just such a really cute set. And it's kangaroos, so you can send it to anyone overseas and they're going to love it. Although there is a kangaroo set in the new annual catalogue as well. But anyway. And you know I'll just have to have that one as well, but we won't tell my husband. Alrighty, so that is the card for this week. Glenda says fresh freesias and the 2 greens are your favourite. Beautiful. Yeah, I think soft succulent definitely. The pale papaya.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, Marion likes the pale papaya. I think the polished pink is really great because although I really do like the Magenta Madness, it can be like pretty out there. So the polished pink is still a nice bright pink, but it's not in your face pink quite so much. So, but I think, you know, we've got a nice purple there as well. But the Evening Evergreen, I'm actually really excited to see some Christmas cards created with that one, because I think this is going to be the perfect Christmas colour. Alrighty, so let's move this out of the way and we'll do our draw for last week's card. Let me bring it in and show you. So it was this one here using the Ice Cream Corner Suite. I have my list of names here and I almost forgot to do that, so I was doing it right before I went live. If you would like to go in the draw to win this one here, all you have to do is like, comment and share on the video. If you're watching the YouTube later on, please leave a comment because I can't see who likes the videos. Also, if I could ask if you wouldn't mind sharing this video, I would really appreciate it, everyone as well. So that would be great if you could do that. Okay, so good luck everyone. Sylvia says she loves the polished pink the best. Thank you. Yeah, I think you can't go wrong with pink, can you? So we have a name. Sandy. Well done, Sandy. I have your address, so I'll send that in the mail tomorrow for you. Well done. So don't forget, all you need to do is just leave a comment, leave a thumbs up or a heart, anything like that, and you go in the draw every week. So really great way to get some happy mail in your letterbox. So I'll send that one out to you, Sandy, tomorrow. All right, so let me pull the video up to my face. All right, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed today's card. It was a lot of fun to create. I think next week we might do a paper pumpkin. I know I've been promising that for a little while. Tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll put it on my Facebook page and you can vote which one you want. I'll put a few on and you can choose, and I'll try and do at least one alternative card that we can show as well. So check out my Facebook tomorrow and we can choose that way. Hi, Diane. Yeah, well done, Sandy. We won't tell her, Jeanette. We'll just send it to you.
I just saw that.
Okay, we won't tell her. We'll see whether she watches the replay. Oh, that's funny. Excellent. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for taking part tonight. I really appreciate everyone's time. I'll be back next Thursday with a live, so hopefully you can come back for that. Oh, no worries, Diane. Glad that you got your card. Excellent. Thanks, Rachel. Yes, the masks are fun. And if you have the embossing paste as well, you can use them with that. It makes it a little bit hard to do a live. You have to sort of have one already pre-done. But I'll have to get my embossing paste out again because they make some wonderful textured cards. So we might have to do that soon. All right, everyone. Have a great week. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you all next week. Oh, hi, Ali. Thanks for joining in. All right, everyone. See you later.